Hey everyone, Ryan here with creatingawebsiteguide.com. At this point, we've got our header up. We put an image on the side here for a call to action. And what I want to do next is kind of create a background here. It's pretty drab, it's only white right now, very dull. What I want to do is spice it up a little bit. So in an ideal world, I would like some sky, a little bit of grass, and then just green down the rest of the side. So in order to find free clip art and images to do cool backgrounds, you can search for free background images, or what I like to do is vectors. So vectors are images. You can find them. This is an example of a website. I did free grass vectors, and this is what I found. So I really liked this image here where my mouse is hovered over. Get another view of it here real quick. And I downloaded it for free. So I want this as part of my background. I want it to repeat across so it looks like there's kind of grass across the back. So now that I have that downloaded, the first thing I want to do is transition it because it's only going to show up for about this height on the website and then it's going to turn to white in the background. So I want it to look green in the rest of the background. So I've got this image and I've got it in paint.net, the tool that I've been using for photo editing. And I want it to go from this to this basically. I want to create kind of a colored gradient and I want it to transition so that the rest of the website background is green. So what we can do is from this image we go image, resize, and we get the width and the height. So I want 425 to still be the width, but I want the height to be 600. So I'll create a new project here and we'll do 425 and the height 600. Okay, and I'm going to select this, Control A, and then a copy, and then Control V here to paste. So the next thing I want to do is zoom in quite a bit here, and I want to have my color picker. Okay, so color picker right here, and I want to see what color this is. So that's our color. So that's going to be our primary color right here. And then our secondary color, I want it a little bit lighter. So I want it like that. Secondary. All right, so they're different colors. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to use the highlighter tool here. And I'm going to try to get as close as I can to this bottom line and I'm going to select this all. Now that I have these two different green colors selected, I'm going to use the gradient color here. I'm just going to click and drag down. So I think that looks okay to me. If I hit return, not a big fan of that. Let's see if the gradient goes up, if that looks better. Gonna have to kind of play around with it so it matches. I'm not a huge fan of that. The colors in this example I played around with a little bit earlier in a different file and it looked better, a little different green color. So this is the one I'm going to use. So just to proceed with this. So I'm going to save it on my desktop. Let's save it as background. PNG should be fine. So save it, hit OK. And now we're going to go to our website. So the Green Bay Lawn Mowing website, we're going to go under Dashboard. And we're going to upload it. So go to Media again on the left. Click Add New. And select File here. And we're looking for background. So here it is. Hit OK. Alright, and it is saved. Now it's on our computer. So then just go down here, select the link, copy that. For me it's Control C. Then let's go into Thesis here on the left. Okay, and now we're going to go into our custom file editor. So I've already been in here a little bit. The first time you're on this page, you're going to see a whole bunch of text in this spot. Just delete it all. And then you'll get a blank screen, and then we can start working from kind of how I have it right now. So this looks a little bit daunting. These are hooks. This is dealing with CSS, which is cascading style sheets. So I'm not going to really explain what it is right now, but just copy this and then whatever link you're using for your background image, put it in between these apostrophes. So I'm going to paste it here. Background, the FFFFFF, I might have missed an F there, is just white for coloration. It's just saying our standard background color is white. So beyond the image, everything will be white. I'll deal with that in a second, but for now we've got our image, and then repeat X means that the image will repeat horizontally indefinitely. So if we did repeat Y, it would repeat vertically indefinitely. So we'll save it just to see what it looks like here real quick. And go to our website here. All right, so it worked. So we've got a green bottom, we've got some grass here, and some blue. So it doesn't look half bad. It actually makes the site look a lot more professional, especially compared to my kind of crappy header here. So from that, also, if you're using a color picker of any sort, you can do it in paint.net here. Okay, and if you select a color closest to the bottom here, okay, like I am just right towards the bottom, click with the color picker, and we'll see that this is the color that it is. So right now on the website, we'll go there, take a look at it again. If my body area was longer here, eventually the background would start turning to white because the image is only, I think, about 600 pixels high. So what I'm going to do is go back to the custom file editor under Thesis here on the dashboard, custom file editor, and the background I'm just going to change it to that green. So we're going to change that so it just continues the same color throughout indefinitely, so it's always going to be green. So, okay, just make sure that we save it real quick. In this example, we're not going to be able to see the difference because the image is large enough that that it just continues, but on longer pages it will. So if you look at the site, you know, once it's complete, you'll probably notice that. So that helped the site dramatically. So it went from absolutely white to having kind of a cool grass image right now, a little bit of a gradient in a sky. So I like this a lot. So um, hopefully that was helpful. There's a few tripping points in here when it comes to the coding and you know, just implementing everything because there was quite a few steps. So if you get stuck on anything or have any questions, feel free to shoot me an email or comment if you're watching this on YouTube. Um, so hopefully that was helpful. This is Ryan with creatingawebsiteguide.com. Thanks for watching.